What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here, and coming here on October 4th is now getting very interesting. So it's now coming here in the US. This comes here after the announcement of what Russia was doing. US and Russia. Take a look here. Well, first, remember here that Russia is preparing nationwide nuclear drills on October 3rd for all of their country here in Russia, except for the occupied parts of Ukraine that Russia controls, which is interesting, almost in a scary way. Yeah, you can see the video here. Also, on October 4th, Russia is alerting their entire country of a nuclear drill and also using their alert system on October 4th. Yeah, you can see here, Russia's set to hold nationwide exercises early next month, according to new reports, in preparation of, quote, the danger of armed conflicts involving nuclear powers. Russian authorities will hold large-scale drills across the country on October 3rd because of growing danger of armed conflicts, including with nuclear-capable powers near Russian borders. This is on October 3rd. Growing danger of armed conflicts with nuclear-capable powers. Now, this is October 3rd, and then October 4th, they're sending out nuclear alerts for the whole country. Now, also, the U.S. is sending out on October 4th as well nationwide tests of FEMA emergency alerts on the same day for October 4th. Okay, so you can see here, this is from weather.gov. This is from FEMA.gov. And you can see this is really, they have this going on here for every single state. Okay, FEMA and FCC plan nationwide emergency alert tests on October 4th. This is from the Department of Defense, Hawaii, DOD. Yeah. So, you think Pearl Harbor, you think Honolulu. The Federal Emergency Agency, FEMA, and Federal Communications, FCC, will conduct a nationwide test of two key emergency alert systems on Wednesday, October 4th. The tests of the emergency alert systems, EAS, and wireless emergency alerts will take place at 8:20 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time. Now, remember, the times will vary based on your time. Okay, so if you're Eastern Time, EST, I think it's 2:20 p.m. If you're, it could be AKDT, I'm not sure what time zone that is, 10:20 a.m. Yeah, so again, the time will vary. You can see here presidential alerts, imminent threat alerts, amber alerts, nationwide test of the FEMA emergency alert system on Wednesday, October 4th. Wireless phones should receive a test message accompanied by a unique tone of vibrations. This message will read, "This is a test of the National Wireless Emergency Alert System. No action is needed. People listening to the radio and television broadcasts will hear a 1-minute test message similar to a regular monthly test. It will state, this is a nationwide test of the emergency alert system issued by FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency. But this is obviously, I have never seen a test like this before. Have you? I don't think I've ever gotten a test like this before. So why is this happening on the same day that Russia is issuing a nuclear test for their whole country? This is obviously out of the norm and pretty significant. Yeah, so you can see, you can kind of pause the video here if you want to see um, how this goes out and what this looks like. It also says it will send it to all cell phones, even if they're on silent. It will still go through. Let me see here. Yeah, so get this. What if I don't want my cell phone to go off? While it is possible to opt out of some local emergency alerts, yeah, what will happen during the test? The alerts include a series of loud alarms meant to attract attention. These will go off even if the devices are set to silent mode. This is in the middle of the day when people are at work, mind you. These will go off even if the device is set to silent mode. The test will last for about 1 minute on the radio and the television, and cell phones should receive the alert within a half hour of the test starting, even if the phones are on silent. Wow. What if I don't want my cell phone to go off? While it is possible to opt out of some emergency alerts, carriers are not allowed to let customers opt out of national alerts. Even silenced devices will go off, although those in airplane mode should not receive the alert. Interesting. The only way to be sure these phones will not receive the test is to power off the device completely. For some older phones, this may include removing the battery. Wow, so it really makes me think, what are they planning for? This is on the same day that Russia is doing their nuclear testing and the October 3rd and October 4th nuclear testing and alerting their entire country. This also makes me think of what happened in Maui when they didn't alert the residents in Maui with the fire, the tragic fires in Maui. They did not alert the people there, which was an absolute travesty, tragedy. People should have been alerted there. Yeah, my heart goes out to the people in Hawaii, in Maui, and more should have been done there. They should have alerted people there because whether it be the sirens that they have already there for tsunamis and also other emergencies. In fact, Hawaii's websites and their broadcast system says it's not just for tsunamis. People think that they're for tsunamis, but it is not just for tsunamis. Because if you just alert the people, even if they think it is a tsunami, because a lot of people think, oh, those are for tsunamis, they come out and then they see a blazing fire. They go, oh, there's a fire. Now we know what's going on. They get them out of their home because somebody might be sleeping, they might be watching TV, they might be cooking dinner, they might be doing whatever, going to the bathroom. It gets them out of their house several minutes before they otherwise might have. Okay. So that's a very, very important minutes because if you don't get out of the house until you actually smell it or see it or it's right upon you, that's a significant concern because people's lives were lost because they were not alerted. And, in a massive, massive blazing fire alert type of situation where this was the worst fire tragedy in, I think, U.S. history ever, or maybe in at least 100 years, but I think it's ever. That's a serious problem. Okay, and those are the type of situations, whether it be a hurricane, a tsunami, massive fire, or even a shooter incident, something like that. People need to be alerted, whether it's via siren, a text message, or something like that. So they even have text messaging systems in some areas now where you can be alerted via an active shooter. Okay, so hey, there's an active shooter in your area. Take cover, seek, stay indoors. There's a shooter at the mall, something along those lines. Do not go there, etc., etc. So, having these type of situations, making people alert is a really good thing. So, say there's a shooter, active shooter situation at, your grocery store. Wouldn't it be nice to know, if you live right there in that vicinity, to not go there? These are the type of things that we're actually capable of alerting people in a, area. And these are things that we can do now, but we have to actually do them when applicable. So let me know your thoughts here in the comments. But so they're going to be testing this. The question here is there something more to this on why and when and the specific days that we're testing this on the same day as Russia? Or are they just being proactive? We will see. I will keep you up to date here. If you haven't yet, subscribe down below. Click the bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos. Thanks for liking, and please share these videos so other people can see this information. I'll keep you up to date here on a daily basis. Click here to see my newest video of what just happened in Congress, or click here to see my newest interview with Colonel Tony Shaffer. Click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.